So then this should be a very interesting Grand Prix, and I hope we have two great races with us. Right, that should be enough time now. Okay, so then, hello everybody and welcome to what should be two fantastic races. We've got China and we've got Baku. And, well, if you've seen what happened last time in both Australia and Bahrain, you know you're in for a treat here. We have 17 drivers currently here, and with us in the commentary box, as always, is James Head 14. Hello.
Hello there. Interesting racing tonight, I think we're involved in. By the way, just want to throw out a big welcome back to EB, who is back with us from FRL F2. No, he struggled in that division, so he's back with us. And of course, welcome to everyone that is tuning in with us on Bullboy Stream. Yep,
and so far it's looking good in terms of connections, but I don't want to jinx anything yet. But it's looking okay.
Yep, streams working fine as well.
Right, I'm just gonna send the link out to everyone in the chat so they can all view the race. And if you want to know the standings, I will tell you them now. So currently leading is the Danish guy. I'm just gonna call him the Danish guy because we struggled to pronounce his name before. Should we just call him Mads? I think that's
Mads.
Yeah, Mads, because we just get lost in the middle of there.
Madzabi.
Madzabi, there we go. He is leading. He's got 43 points, of course, with the second place and the first that he achieved, of course, in Bahrain. And if you know what happened there, what's his name?
Watch it back on the stream.
Yes, his name is
Gamer Mika 67.
Oh, he's at the top there.
At the top.
So yeah, he had an incident, and I did message him saying he has got a quali ban for China. But of course he's quite new.
Let's hope he takes us.
Yeah, he's quite new to league racing, so I don't think he might understand what that is. Hopefully he does. But yeah, so I'm not going to be too harsh on him if he doesn't understand it. And is that
we're just getting told to be quiet there.
No, that's that. Yep, I've just been delivered some cake, so I'll be eating that very soon. But yeah, I'll still be here for the next couple of minutes anyway, just to get everything sorted. I'm just going to have a quick look at the chat to make sure there's no... Okay, we're all good for now. No comments. Alright, I'll send the link in the F2 chat and F1 as well.
We are dead on 7 o'clock now, by the way.
Right.
Not sure if anybody else is joining us. I know Timo Betchedov left the chat earlier.
Yeah.
And if people haven't added me, by the way, please do. My tag is JamesHead14. Obviously, I'm in the F3 chat, so add me up, and then I can send you back up invites. Otherwise, it's pointless. The countdown has started, by the way.
Yeah. We're pretty much ready to go. I just never look. So weather dynamic, platform on, strict, on, car performance equal. Yeah, we're pretty much ready to go. Yeah, we're pretty much
lovely
ready
jubbly, let's get into it.
Alright, I'm gonna have this cake. But I think what I'll do is I'll stick with you for the first few minutes of qualifying, then I'll have this cake.
Or you could just have it now and I'll introduce the commentary. I'll introduce quality.
Yeah, actually, yeah, let's do it that way instead. So I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Head 14, who will take you through the first couple of minutes of qualifying.
Just waiting for players to ready up here in the lobby here at China. I know recently F1 lobbies have been a bit, let's just say, a bit weird. I know I've run a couple recently and yeah, they've just been ridiculous. But we are about to load in here into China, the Chinese Grand Prix round 3 of the FRL F3 Championship. And as Bullboy alluded to, Madzabi does lead the way with 43 points. the Danish driver, looking to add to that victory in Bahrain after Gamer Mika crashed him off, of course, just before the last corner in Bahrain. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch this other stream, because it is a ridiculous it's a ridiculous thing to happen, and it's a wet qualifying session. And if there's any drivers that are watching us on the stream, please put in if it's going to be a dry race, because that is very, very crucial to us in the commentary box. And there's already a car leaving. I doubt there's been a setup being put on there by Williams driver. That is Kitmet Nordals is actually coming at the track first. Gamer Mika is also coming out on track. He's in a Williams. I think he was last time. It's intermediate wet tyre conditions here. Intermediate conditions is the way to go around China. You'll be wanting to look for around I don't know what time you would look around in here, to be honest. Probably a 138, 139 maybe. I don't know. Intermediate tyres are about 5 seconds slower around here in wet conditions, and just saying Gamer Mika going off there. Quite a few drivers out on track. Big shout outs to Fakey Remix 123, Davey 1803, John Dragon 13, Dumleos, and Wicked Goomba, who are first time drivers here in FRL. So welcome to them for participating here in China, and everyone has got to watch out on the qualifying lap, of course, because people do get in the way, then there'll be mass chaos and inevitably penalties will be given out. But we are about to get qualifying started. Who was the first person out on track? It was Kitmet Nordals, a Dutch driver, who is currently running down the straight. He's first, and then Gamer Mika is behind him. There's a Red Bull also in third out on track. But Kitmet Nordals, we're going to ride on board with him, the Sauber driver. We're round into the final couple of corners now. By the way, good luck everyone who are going out on their qualifying laps. Kitmet Nordals now round in the final corner to start his first flying lap here in FRL. And across the line now, and the time has started. So we're going to see how he runs into turn 1. I would say wide line to a deep line would be the order of the day, but that looks nice and neat. A nice deep line there by Kitmet Nordals. Round into turn 2, now down to turn 3 and 4. This left-hander can catch people out. Kitmet Nordals handles the track very well there, and not even getting on the curb there at all. So that has saved him a bit of time. As we run down into the first sector, into 28.6 first sector. That is not half bad at all from Kitmet Nordals. Running into the thingy. We've got a yellow flag in sector 1, sector 2. I'm not quite sure who that is. Hopefully it's nobody getting in the way of Kitmet Nordals, who's now coming around into the middle sector. Looks like there is a little bit of a dry line on track, but I would highly recommend to stay on the inters, because we don't want a thing that happened a couple of weeks ago in F2. I think it was Italy, where it turned out to be a wet qualifying session. But he's through the middle sector. I think he was around 102, 103 pace around there. So not bad. He's got to get the traction off the corner at the hairpin. And he does very, very nicely. Taking a nice deep line. Just trying to save. He is revving the engine a little bit. Shallow, to be honest. He is revving. There is drivers in the way, so these drivers might have to get out of the way if they're not careful. But Kitmet Nordals now coming down to the final corners of his lap. There's a Toro Rosso driver in front of him, and he's slowed right up as well. He's got to get a move on. Kitmet Nordals doing well to recover the car there, and he's got slipstream off the Toro Rosso driver. Round in the final corner now, Kitmet Nordals, and 149.4 is, I would say, a decent lap. I wouldn't say it's a quick lap. Gamer Mika has been caught up in a bit of traffic, I think, on this lap, or did he have a spin? He's coming across the line now to set a 2.02.3. Obviously, he can do much better than that, I would imagine. Svliota now coming around the final corners. Fakey Remix scores P1 with a 49.1. And Svliota easily passes that with a 1.48.6. And my co-commentator is back from having his cake.
and it was very lovely indeed. So, yeah, I noticed that Mr. Van Dungen actually had. Can you stop? Anyway, yeah. So
was
Mr.
it
Van
Michelle
Dungen.
that spun?
Yeah, Mr. Van Dungen
Oh,
had.
EB.
Oh, lovely.
48.5.
Anyway, like I was saying, Van Dungen actually lost his front wing in the first sector, and that's why.
That's where he spun. That's the yellow flags I was alluding to on Kitmet Noodles as well. Who set in 49.4. Brocard's up there in third, 48.8. Not bad lap from the Canadian driver there. John Dragon. Who else? Oh, X Gomez is coming around the final corner. This is looking pretty quick from X Gomez. X Gomez round in the final corner, and he goes pole. It's a 1:48.4. I would expect to see a 47 anytime soon. Well, X Gomez has gone to first place in the Mercedes. Currently, and Amenda now, the Spanish driver, has improved. And has gone for 48.2, and he is currently provisional pole halfway through the session. And Amenda is provisional pole, and Deez Nuts has had a collision with Gamer Mika. And that is up the hairpin. Gamer Mika has run out of fuel, and Deez Nuts is running down the straight.
Right. So
and I think Deez Nuts might be on a lap as well. Deez Nuts might be on a lap. Is he coming into the pits? He is coming into the pits. Gamer Mika going slow. He is on the racing line. Gamer Mika should get off the racing line immediately to let the other drivers through. This is ridiculous driving on the racing line once again from the Williams driver, especially after he caused that collision at the final corner in Bahrain. He shouldn't be allowed to race, let alone qualify, and he has got a qualifying ban, so I don't know why he's qualified with a 2:02.3. That might need looking into. So Gamer Mika obviously disrespecting the stewards here and going out to track, obviously on purpose. If he knows what a qualifying ban is, if he knows what F1 is, then he should bloody realise, but he hasn't obviously, and Gamer Mika, there's no point in him continuing really, because he's not going to get round for another lap. He may as well retire, shut up shop, and yeah. But Gamer Mika has qualified, even though there was a qualifying ban put on him, and he is still getting in the way of drivers, even though he's thinking. And Amenda has set a 47.6. The Renault driver goes pole and improves, and Stephen is out the session. That's a crash into the pit lane. Oh, and goodness me, that is a right crash, and there's going to be obviously that pit barrier glitch. And what on earth am I seeing? Stephen is driving into the pits with 3 wheels.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Stephen is driving into the pits with 3 wheels.
Yeah, I just caught that. He's coming into the pits. So is he?
Barrier.
Is it? Has he retired, or
he crashed?
Is he able to continue? Do you?
No, he's not. Lixer's gone second, 47.8. Amenda did improve, by the way, 47.6. I've just been on about Gamer Mika. He has qualified with a lap of 2 minutes 2.3.
Right.
So obviously he has disrespected you and me there, basically. Clearly he doesn't know what a qualifying ban is, and clearly he doesn't know what getting off the racing line means either.
Alright, I see. I'll have to speak to him about that, for sure.
I know Gamer Mika was viewing the stream last week, so I know he's got contact with us, so if you can put in the YouTube chat why on earth he's thought it's right to qualify when he's got a qualifying ban, and he has been notified of that, then just ridiculous. And look at him now, I hope he's retiring instead of reversing onto track.
Yeah, where is he?
He's at nearly the end of sector 2.
Oh, that bit. Oh yeah. So he'll be able to.
I might have a bit of a trouble with Wicked Gumba, possibly. Oh, where's everyone going? Goodness me. Wicked Gumba's retired from the session, 150.3. I couldn't see his lap time there. Michelle Van Dongen coming around the final corner now. Not looking overly quick. The Red Bull driver. Michelle Van Dongen around the final corner now. It's probably going to put him around the 150 pace, I would imagine. 149.5, but it was an invalidated lap, according to my end. Yellow flag, Sector 2, Sector 3. No doubt who that'll be. Yep, Gamer Mika has stopped on track now. Is he absolutely stupid? Why is Mika even racing? Exactly, Unseen. Why is Mika even racing? That's the question I want to pose to you, Bobo57.
Well, he's got a quali ban and he hasn't served that.
Ooh,
so I'll be messaging him.
Hang on. Fakey Remix is out on the softs.
No,
I just literally saw on the stream. He's on the softs. It's way too wet, surely.
Yeah, that he's going off it. Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh, goodness me. Michelle Van Dongen, though, is improving, I think, on his lap. The Red Bull driver, the only person not to set lap. He's 71 thousandths down in the middle sector. Coming up towards the hairpin now. Going nicely into second gear. He takes the outside line, as I like to see from drivers, taking the outside line, getting the grip off the corner. Beautiful deep line there by Michelle Van Dongen, and that has saved him a bit of time. I am not sure. Yeah, Lixer, you're on my screen, 147.8. I can see your time. Obviously, there's a bit of a glitch on Boy's end, which is similar to the TFRL lobby that we set up. Yeah, and Lixer has just retired there. JB saying, kick him, no idea. Exactly. Gamer Meter still plugging around in this low fuel mix. He finally comes into the pit with 10 seconds to spare. And he's obviously... Oh, this is just ridiculous. He's not going to reach... Hopefully he doesn't reach the end of the pit lane. Thank God he's been yellow... He's been checker flag there. Thank goodness for that. Right, anybody else improving on their laps? Fliota going through the first sector. Michelle Van Dongen has run out of fuel, so he should retire from the session. Brockhard doesn't improve. He's had a 49 flat there. Kitmet Noodles is a 10th up in the middle sector. Bahrain winner Mads Arby, by the way, is in 9th place. The 48.8. It's all quite close in about the mid-pack. From... I would say even from 3rd all the way down to thingy. And Michelle Van Dongen has improved there, 47.7. Actually, no, who just improved there? I don't know who improved that. Oh, Kit Mendels ran out of fuel right at the end of his lap. So unlucky. John Dragon coming across the line, and John Dragon goes second. The Scottish driver goes second with a 47.7. A 47.7. Very good lap from the debutant there. Fakey Remix also in 4th. Anybody else improving? Sliota's a 10th down in the middle sector. Michelle Van Dongen obviously going around. Davey has just came back into the pit. So we're going to be focusing our attentions on Sliota in the Force India. He's nearly 2/10 down in the middle sector. Approaching the hairpin now. The second to last corner. He's got to be hard on the brakes here. Very, very nice line. And I think the track is starting to come to him as well. Can Sliota, the Greek driver, improve? Going round into the final corner now. This doesn't look overly quick. Sliota hitting the wide line there. He is going to improve. Oh, and he just falls short by 33 thousandths. Didn't improve there. Michelle Van Dongen has got to retire from the session. Nobody else is going round on a lap. So we do have the end of qualifying there. And Amenda, the Spanish driver, has set a 1:47.6, beating John Dragon to pole position by a 10th of a second. John Dragon in second with a 47.7. Lixer in third with a 47.8. He's just put a comment in saying, don't let Mika race. Well, he'll be kicked, I would think, for the second race. Fakey Remix in 4th in his debut. Very nice lap from him. As I have done something to the top right of my screen. I don't know what I've done. X Gomez 48.4. Sliota 48.4. EB on his F3 debut 48.5. Michelle Van Dongen 48.7 and 8. Dumlios in 9th with a 48.7, and Brockhard running off the top 10 with 48.8. Then it's Mads Arby, the Bahrain winner, in 11th, 48.8. Kitmet Nordals on his debut, 48.9. Davey on his debut, 49.0. Then D's Nuts, Old Stephen, Wicker Gumba, and Gamer Mika. No surprise, 12 seconds off the pace. He's such a rubbish driver. And yeah, basically, being 14 seconds off the pace, you shouldn't be racing in this league. Yep, you shouldn't be racing in that league. And how on earth do they get those lap times that quick? I honestly do not know, Oxide. I honestly do not know. I think these might be taking the mick there, I've got to say. But we're about 10 seconds out from the end of qualifying here. But Amenda has set the pole position, time of 1:47.6. The Spanish driver starting from pole position in the third round of the FRL F3 Championship here in China, and we're about to go into the race. My prediction for the race, by the way, I think Amenda is probably going to stay in P1. I've got to give a shout out. Mads Arby, I think, might get second, and I think Lixa might get third. That is my top 3. I'm not sure about John Dragon. Sfliotto, I think, might be up there as well. There's a whole host of drivers that should be up there. There should be an enticing race to watch. Hopefully it will be on your end. Keep the comments rolling in. Hopefully, if you've got any questions for us, I will be working on some stuff during commentary, so if I go a bit quiet, then I'm working on some other things that I can't reveal at this moment. But it is a 25% race, and we've only got 14 laps, so the tyres won't be that bad at the end of the day. Even though China is a pretty high tyre wearing track, I've got to say, yeah, they should easily, drivers should be getting a one stint. If it was a 50% race, then I would consider a two-stop strategy probably would be the best round here. And Mads Arby and Kitmet Nodals have collided. Gamer Mika has actually got off the line. Let's have a look at the tyre choices. Any interesting tyre choices from the guys today? Yes, there is. Top 10, top 12, all on Super Softs. From Amenda all the way down to Kitmet Nodals. Then Davey and Old Stephen are on the soft. Wicked Gumba has gone on to the medium compound of tyre. Obviously, he must realise he's got to make a pit stop. And the back two, Gamer Mika and D's Nuts, who has got a 5 pits grid penalty, obviously, for hitting Gamer Mika. So his teammate did get hit. And thinking, oh, and there's a Mercedes off there. That might have been Old Stephen or somebody. Or X-Gomez. Yeah, I think that was X-Gomez having a collision with EB. 8 drivers out on track. Put in your predictions in the comments section. I think my co-commentator should be back anytime soon. If not, then it's just me on commentary, and I hope he is viewing the start of the race, like I will be. Mr. Ballboy57, of course. My co-commentator. 11 people watching, thank you very much. Valpy commenting, those lap times just blow my mind. I know, they blow mine as well. That's why I'm commentating. And JB saying, you best get practicing technique. Obviously, that is Valpy 74, I think. His gamer tag is on PSN. Anyways, we're about to roll up to the start here in China. Amenda is sitting on pole position, the Spanish driver. Then John Dragon, Lixa, and Fakey Remix and X-Gomez. Watch out for carnage in the background, because inevitably there will be carnage in the background here at China as we get prepared for everyone to go back into the lobby and for 5 red light here. Bit of a pause, and there wasn't even a red light sequence, and we're off and racing here in China. And bit slow off the start was Lixa. Looking in behind, Amenda and John Dragon have got a great start, by the way. 3 wide into turn 1 for third. Fakey Remix has got up to third now. Looking in behind, a little bit of a Constantino effect, but it all looks clean through the first half of the corners, and there's been a bit of a collision. Old Stephen has spun in the background. There's a bit of end plate on the wide outside of the track there. And that might have been from Kitmet Nodals. Oh, and the Red Bull goes up the inside. That's Michel van Dongen losing a bit of his front wing there. And Davey has got up into 12th. Looking up ahead, closest battle on track, Fakey Remix, right on the back of John Dragon, who's actually holding up. Thingy, and Gamer Mika. Oh, look at the rash driving there from Gamer Mika. Goodness me.
Right, I'm back. Oh, brilliant. Oh.
Oh my goodness me. Goodness me, there's Williams diving right up the inside. That is D's Nuts, and D's Nuts has got 2 moves done there. Up the hairpin, Davey and Kip Nordles. Gamer Mika, oh, and Kip Nordles has spun.
Wicked Goomba. He's had some contact.
Yeah, Wicked Goomba's... Yeah, Gamer Mika letting Wicked Goomba through. Might have had a bit of a thingy. And we've got changing positions in second, actually. John Dragon's one massively wide. And has let Fakey Remix through. And now X-Lixer on the outside corner, just being forced up there by the Force India driver. Oh, and a bit of a Constantino effect. Goodness me. Svliota right on the back. X-Gomez right on the back. There's a right train in behind. Goodness me. All the way down to 13th place as a Force India looks for a move at turn 1. That is Svliota, the group driver, forcing John Dragon wide. X-Gomez, Dumlios. And who was that off in the background? That was Lixo off. Goodness me. So much going on, I can't keep up. EB getting a little bit of contact now with Mad Darby. Rockhard, there's such a big train of cars as old Stephen goes into the pits. Such a big train of cars, but out front, Amanda leads by 3 seconds from Fakey Remix. Svliota into third, John Dragon fourth. Goodness me, the amount of cars in this train here. Goodness me, Svliota is basically holding everyone up. Well, from Lixer downwards,
I see, right.
He's holding everyone up.
Yeah, a few people went wide, and oh dear, who's that? The
Whoa,
Torosso.
John Dragon! John Dragon needed us for that. X-Gomez, he did well to save that, wow.
What a moment.
X-Gomez gets the move done up the inside. And there's a Haas going up there, that's Mad Derby. And EB having a bit of a fight there. Brookhard's right on the back of this as well. But
Championship leader.
Oh, was that a driver just gone off there? Michel Van Dongen's gone off, hasn't he?
No, he's going side by side.
He's been overtaken by these nuts.
He's side by side with him.
Oh, I hate to think how many moves will get done ahead. Brookhard looking for a move on EB. John Dragon has been forced massively wide again, and he's losing countless amounts of positions from second. Amanda sets the fastest lap, whereas 3.5 seconds is the gap out in front. Oh, Brookhard's got a move done on EB, who's come into the pits.
EB's in the pits, yeah.
EB's got front wing damage on that right side. He's got end plate damage on the right hand side of the car. As we can hear a scream round. Oh, and who's that off? That's Davey, I think, off at turn 1, is it? Yeah, Davey's off at turn 1. There's been so much going on. Dumlios, I think, has lost positions. Yeah, there's just carnage going on here, really. Diesnuts is right on the back of Dumlios now. The Haas and the Williams. The Haas driver just forcing off the Williams. Diesnuts up the inside, the Dutch driver on Dumlios. Move done.
That's a good move. That is a good
by
move.
Diesnuts. Goodness me.
Yeah, I do apologise.
Somebody put masking tape on that kid, please.
I wish.
Or even
anyway.
worse, just lock him up in his room.
Right. Okay, so...
Yeah, interesting start to this race.
Yeah, Amanda...
Oh, and Fakey Remix is getting caught out in second. By Svliota, the Greek driver.
But Amanda, he's got this one under control. 4.6 seconds the gap, and it's only been, what, 3 laps, so... Was Amanda the winner in Australia, or was that Lixer? Yes, he did win Australia, but he did finish in 7th in Bahrain after that jump start, so... that's why he's not leading.
The infamous jump start. Oh, Davey's getting a move done, possibly on Michel Van Dongen in the background. Side by side, it's Dumlios and
Diesnuts.
2 side by side moves getting done here. Diesnuts just overrunning the corner, I think, here. Dumlios might come back through, and Michel Van Dongen has outdone Davey there. And so this could end in absolute chaos. Dumlios is forced off track, and into the pits goes Michel Van Dongen. I think he's got front wing damage. Michel Van Dongen has lost his left end plate completely there.
Yep, and he's into the pits.
Goodness me.
He'll
now it's
probably
all
go
starting to spread itself out a bit. Svliota is currently catching Fakey Remix, his teammate. Closest battle on track at the minute for second place. Here's the battle between Fakey Remix and Svliota, and X-Gomez is getting involved in this as well. He's up to 7th after his 11th place qualifying start. Wing damage.
Does he?
Just have a check. He does. Right side end plate is gone on my end, on my screen.
For me, it's completely fine. So there's another glitch.
Oh.
Or the front wing glitch again.
Yeah, front wing glitch maybe. No, he has
Gomez.
got. He's definitely got end plate damage.
Look at Gomez. Look at Gomez.
He's struggling.
Look at Gomez on
Yep,
Sliota.
Ex Gomez right on the back of Sliota. I better get the broadcast cabin quick.
Oh, is he gonna gun? Is he gonna outbrake himself?
Ex Gomez.
Ooh.
In around the outside. What a move! By the way,
Yeah.
your mic is lagging a little bit as Fakey Remix is in the pits.
Alright, he's into the pits then.
And John Dragon just defending off Mad Darby in the background there as well. And all of this battling is just letting Amanda get away that little bit from the rest of the field. He's now 7 seconds ahead of Ex Gomez and Sliota, but obviously we've got to watch for Fakey Remix. And Michelle Van Dongen and EB having a bit of a go here at the hairpin. Michelle Van Dongen getting the move done. Oh, a bit of lag actually.
Yeah.
Quite a bit of lag.
They're side by side still.
Oh, there's a lot of lag.
He's forced him off a little bit.
Goodness me.
And who's that ahead? Oh, Gamer
That's
Mika.
Gamer Mika.
Oh my goodness, he's switching to the inside. Is he gonna make it stick? Oh, Gamer Mika's been forced off, I think.
Yes, he has.
He's gonna try it round here. And he's done it.
EB. Yeah, nice move
ahead?
by Michelle.
Good move there.
Nice move. He's on the quicker tyre as well. He's on the soft compounder tyre compared to EB on the mediums. He wants to get to the end. And he was. Oh, he locked up there. Oh, he just runs into the back. Maybe a little bit of front wing damage there.
Possibly
As
there.
I have a burp mid-commentary. Goodness me. Don't want to be doing that again. Right, I'm just going to check the comments section. You can take over for me at the minute.
Right. Oh, EB's fighting back down the inside in a corner you never see overtakes at all, ever. And of course he hasn't made that
he's
stick.
losing that car now.
Goomba is so close to overtaking Davey, and he's done him, but he's also ran into the back of these nuts, or into the side of the Williams car, and he's lost the position
Goomba lets
again.
him through. Goomba's just letting him through there.
Yep, and he's let through this other car.
Dumlios.
Dumlios in the Haas.
Side by side. It's the two Scandinavian drivers, Dumlios in the Force India. By the way, Elixir and Mad Darby are in the pits. Going to be interesting to see where Fakey Remix is in all of this, and he's going to jump both of them.
Oh, he's gone off,
Remix.
Dumlios. He's gone off.
Dumlios, yeah.
So yeah, of course, Mad. I'll just call him Mad for now. Mad is the leader in the drivers' championship, and he's down in 11th. Oh dear.
Yeah, it hasn't been a bad drive from him. He was up in 7th, but he is back down to where he qualified from. But obviously, drivers have got to come into the pits, as Gamer Mika has actually just done that. Back into the pits, obviously he's got front wing damage of some sort. Oh, he's lost front wing completely on my screen anyways.
Right.
Apparently, Elixir was complaining in qualifying that his time wasn't shown, and then he retired from the session. And then it showed up, so there was a little bit of a glitch on your end, I think. Oh, Davey's looking for a move on D's nuts, is he?
Yeah, it's extremely close between these guys. They'll have DRS coming down the back straight, which will be deployed any second. Now, there we go. He's going to pull to the outside. And
yeah, he should get the move done here. Right the way past. These nuts might get him on the brakes, though. Down the inside. He's committed this.
He's cut the corner.
He's committed this.
Oh
Goodness
my God.
me, he's committed that. He's going to let him back through, I think. Oh, and he's let Wickagoomba through. Wickagoomba has come past.
Oh, lots of cars in the pits now.
These nuts is in the pits.
Amenda, Gomez, Brockhart.
How on earth that's not affected anymore?
Amenda's in the pits, and he's rejoined in 2nd. Amazing. He was so far ahead, he was able to come out ahead of these guys. And that's good, because look at the battle.
John Dragon in the pits, Brockhart in the pits, D's nuts in the pits. And Amenda came out in 2nd. Wow.
Yeah. Like I said, he had a huge gap, and he was able to come out ahead.
Yep, oh, goodness me.
Oh, for goodness sake.
It is lagging a bit. I think it might be lagging a bit on my end. I'm not sure.
So Sfiliota leads the Grand Prix. He'll be coming in very soon, probably at the end of this lap.
He should pit in this lap, yeah.
Running
this
very
lap
close.
to stand any chance of a podium. Not sure if drivers are experiencing lag on track, but I'm certainly experiencing lag from some of the drivers anyways. These nuts has got past Michel van Dongen at a place where you never see an overtake getting done. Wow! That was absolutely brilliant.
That's where EB had to go and failed.
Yep, Sviata in the pits. Amenda is already at the final corner. So he's going to get in the lead easy. Davey, Wicked Gumba and Dumlios have all got the pit still. So that's going to put X Gomez into net second, I think.
Yep, should do.
Possibly.
Who's that also coming
Anybody
into
else
the
in the
pits?
pits? Nobody's in the pits. Dumlios is in. X Gomez is going to come out. Yes, he's going to come out in net second. Sfliota is only out the pits now. And Fakey Remix, and look at Mads. Mads has caught right up to this battle. Mads has gained the most out of the drivers who pitted early.
Yeah, he's not the championship leader for nothing, you know. He's done an incredible job in these first two races. And he's doing it again.
He's going to be out in 5th place. And he could be, and he's on the back of Sfliota. He's got quicker tyres for now. I do believe he is on the medium compounded tyre. No, they're both on softs, so they should be evened out. Just depends. Michel van Dongen in the pits. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but all 17 drivers are going halfway into the race.
Incredible stuff.
Never. Hopefully nobody retires from this race. And Wicked Gumba's catching Davey for this battle for current second place. Obviously it won't be a battle for second. Probably be a battle, I would say, for around 9th, 10th, that sort of region.
He's
In
closing.
fact, he might be even at the points.
He's closing, he's got him.
Yep, Oxide saying, Bulboy, do you have the standings for F2 in the comments? As Davey goes for a move up the inside.
Oh!
Nice move. Shut up.
Yeah, exactly my thoughts. And he's into the pits.
Yep, X Gomez though, right on the back of Wicked Gumba, who's going a long, long way into this race. I hope he understands that he's got a pit. The Norwegian driver. Montana can relay a message to him in Norwegian, and that should be great. But there is a bit of lag going on again.
Oh my... What on earth?
Yellow
What's
flag
happened to Evie?
3. EB.
That was very weird.
Michel van Dongen, 3-second time penalty for corner cutting.
Oh, he's into the pits
comes
again.
into the pits.
That was a very weird crash.
An idiot.
That was
Might
such
have been
a weird
live
crash.
maybe?
Yeah, I caught that, and it was very bizarre, to say the least.
Wow. Battle going on for current 3rd place. By the way, or what will be 3rd place. Fakey Remix, Fliota and Mads Arby. Look at them, they're all in within a second of each other. Mads is going to be getting himself possibly a podium here, if he can really push that car.
Yep, I think so.
Wicked Gumba is doing a really sterling job in the mediums though, fighting off X Gomez for now. I think he's going to get him done here though. X Gomez should be getting the move done. He is quite a way back though. Maybe he hasn't got the straight line speed.
Yeah. But he should be coming into the pits. Goomba needs to come into the pits.
No, X Gomez has got more speed down the straights, obviously with the DRS open. Wicked Gumba should be coming in. Amenda, that's their fastest lap. And Wicked Gumba, oh, I thought he was coming in the pits there, but he's not.
Filiota's got fast fake
got to move on Fakey Remix. He must have got DRS then. And Fakey Remix is now looking very vulnerable on Mads Arby as it begins to lag again on my end. Oh my goodness me. It'd be so bad that.
Yeah, I'm still here. I just don't want to talk in case this idiot next to me starts shouting. But
Mads
yeah.
Arby right on the back of Fakey Remix now. My god.
He is right.
That's me. I just want to see how the mic quality is actually coming up on the stream. I'm not sure if people will be complaining on the stream. Hang on, I'm just having a look. Yeah, Oxide saying, do you have the standings? F2.
I will send them when I've done them.
He will send them when he's done them.
Yeah. Madzabi is locking up into the hairpin.
Right on the back, EB's just got past Kitmet Noodles. These two having a right ding dong. EB's gone off again.
Yellow flag.
That's at the hairpin. Yellow flag sector 1. That's Gamer Mika. Gone for a spin at the hair. Oh, that's a turn 2.
Oh no, not this internet. Oh, for goodness sake. Why? Why?
Has it gone off? Oh god.
Why?
Oh,
Everything
by the way,
was
you did
fine.
miss an overtake. Fakey Remix. Oh, look at Mads up the inside, Mads! Fakey Remix getting back at him. It's side by side. And this is brought Elixir has came from nowhere here.
Oh, the connection's okay. It's okay.
The connection's okay, good.
Yeah, okay, oh, is he gonna go for it? Yes, he is.
Mads has gone for a move once again. Fakey Remix trying to get back. I dare not go side by side through here. Mads has got the move done though. For now, but Lixer, I think, is going to gain most out of this. What on earth happened to Mads? Fakey Remix, they must have got involved in a bit of a tangling match. And Lixer, oh, Fakey Remix, that's a bit dirty. Why Fakey Remix? He's just forced Lixer off, and Lixer has got to make all that ground back up as we approach lap 12. Amanda, 13.4 seconds out in front. I think it's safe to say he's got this done. Wickagumba has got to pit, surely. He's running in second. He's going to get disqualified if he doesn't pit. And he does have a wild Gamer Mika ahead of him, I do believe, on track. Yes, he does. And of course, you know what happened in this situation last week in Bahrain, where Gamer Mika was lapped by the leader. Surely not 2 times lucky. 2 times unlucky in the case of Gamer Mika, because I'm sure he's going to have a race ban for next race. After failing to serve his qualifying match. Who's that in the pits? Somebody ran massively wide there. No, but somebody either ran into the pits or ran massively wide. That was strange. I don't know who ran massively wide there. Fakey Remix and Lixer are having a bit of a ding-dong, and EB's got a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. Lixer though, looking for the move on Fakey Remix. He's going to have the inside line here. Fakey Remix, he shoved him off track. That's really unfair driving. He needs a stern talking to, does Fakey Remix. He clearly can't drive. And Fakey Remix has got back past very unfairly, may I add, on Lixer. Feel sorry for Lixer. He's had no luck at all this race. He'll be the one I would think he'll take most out of this. Fakey Remix definitely needs to brush up on his driving standards, because this driving I've seen from him is absolutely terrible. Gamer Mika gets a 3-second time penalty. Lixer, force your car up the inside and crash him off. That's what I would do. Obviously, drivers in FRL are better than me. And Sfliota? Sfliota's got past X Gomez for 3rd.
Yep. Oh, look how close this is.
Double goal, nearly. Gamer Mika, goodness me, that's Wickagumba getting in this, and Gamer Mika has just shot Wickagumba massively wide. Full car wide! Jesus Christ! Wickagumba has got to come into the pit, surely. He has. He's got through that. Thank God he's come in. And out of all of this, Mad Derby has gained the most. But watch, Gamer Mika is right beside him. Hopefully we don't see a repeat of Bahrain. Gamer Mika, Mads has got to be careful here. Mads. No room at the end for Mads. And interesting tyre choice from Wickagumba there. He's gone on the wet compounding tyre.
What on earth?
He's going to cause mass carnage here. He's going to crash. Thank goodness for that.
Michael, you're making too much noise!
Our first retirement. I don't believe it.
First retirement on lap 13. And it's Wickagumba. And Mads has actually lost 2 positions. 3 positions. Lixer's up to 4th. Fakey Remix. I was just saying, Lixer has not had luck this race. He's been crashed off at all points by Fakey Remix. Fakey Remix needs a stern talking to after this race, because his driving standards has been absolutely vile, I've got to say. And look how close it is. Michel Van Dongen, EB, and Kit McNaughton's right at the back as well. They're starting to get closer together. Gamer Mika is about to get overtaken by Lixer, I think that is. Lixer, Gamer Mika has got to get out of the way here, surely. Oh, he's fighting this, and I don't know why he is. He's got to get out of the way of the Force India, and he's fighting once again. He's just causing so much pain to other drivers. Yeah, well done, whoever that was. Fakey Remix, well done. Forced him out the way. Thank goodness for you. Well done, Fakey Remix. I'll take everything back what you said there. What I said about you there. As Michel Van Dongen and EB's having a bit of a coming together right at the back. EB and Michel.
Oh,
Belgium
down the inside.
Finn.
And
yeah,
he's
he
got
was looking
him.
for a move there. He's looking, yeah, he's getting a bit too aggressive though, Michel Van Dongen, for my liking. By the way, 18 seconds the gap out in front between Amenda and Sfliota. First and second. I did say Sfliota would have a good race, and he is up to second. By the way, because this has been such a manic race, most positions gained has gone to D's Nuts with 7 positions gained.
Oh, who's that? Oh, that's Mika.
EB and Michelle.
Get out the way. Blue flags must be
shown.
shown.
Oh, EB's gone off. EB's gone off. Kitman Nordals has gone involved there. EB's gone off. Yep. Amenda is rounding the final couple of corners now for his bloodless success here in China. It's been such a quick race, I've been hardly able to catch my breath. But Amenda is coming across the line here with an 18-second victory. Easy for the Spanish driver as he spins and crashes at the line.
Oh, look at Brocard. Brocard making a move on Mazzabi. Oh! Look how close this is.
No, he didn't. Sfliota ran in the final corner. He's going to pick up a good second place.
Oh, look at this.
Third.
Oh,
what
my
could have
goodness.
been for Lixer? Lixer's got third on penalties. Ex-Gomez had a penalty, and Lixer gets third on penalties. Ex-Gomez fourth. Ficky Remix fifth. John Dragon sixth. Matt Zarby, Brocard, Davey is going to finish 9th, and D's Nuts for Williams is going to finish in 10th place. 16 finishes here in China. Very good. Dumlios has finished 11th on his debut. Oh, Stephen, I haven't even mentioned him this race. Oh,
where's
Stephen,
he been?
glad to get an airtime at the end of the race. Yeah, 12th place. Looking rather quick on the mediums, I've got to say. Trying to go for the fastest lap. Oh, he's improved his personal best. Gamer Mika, you were a lap down. Move. Mads. Commenting there. Yeah. Gamer Mika needs to be kicked from the next lobby, I think, because once again, dreadful driving. And I'm sure everyone would agree in the comments that he does need to be kicked. Unless he defends himself in a court of justice, he doesn't deserve to be in here. And Michel Van Dongen's going to be the final car to cross the line as EB did leave the session. Oh, absolutely mad.
As always here in F3 in the FRL. Amazing
and
race.
We should have about 10 or 15 minutes break now until 8 o'clock, I would say.
Yeah,
for
definitely.
The next race, which is Baku, and that was, of course, the race where TRL Montana and F2 won by nearly a minute, I think it was.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully, I don't think we'll be seeing that kind of margin tonight. But Amenda, the Spanish driver, has won here in China. He got fastest lap as well, so well done to Amenda. 35.5 from him. 25 points on the board. And I think he takes the championship lead from Mad Zarby, who's disappointing in 7th, getting crashed off all points of the track. Sfliota is 2nd. Lixer 3rd. Ex-Gomez 4th because of the penalties. Fakey Remix on his debut in 5th. John Dragon on his debut in 6th. Mads in 7th. Brocard 8th. Davey on his debut in 9th. And D's Nuts in 10th. Dumlios, O Stephen, Kitmet Noodles, Michel Van Dongen, EB, Gamer Mika, and Wicked Gumba were your 17 drivers and nearly finishers as well. And hopefully we do get to ready up before the
Yeah.
Extreme has also joined us in the comment section. Hello Extreme, Mr. Cameron Barber of course. Sorry I missed the first half of the race. What did I miss? You missed quite a lot, and I hope I was caught on ball boy then, because I was commentating for the first half of the race. Goodness me. I need to catch my breath after that. Let's have a little break. Goodness. Oh.
Yeah, it was quite bizarre.
Absolutely mad.
Lots of chaos, and I am going to message Gamer Mika now just to see what he's up to, because that was unacceptable.
Oxide's just put in the comment section, Oxide is greater than Montana. I've got to say, I kind of nearly agree on that. Both are equally as good drivers, and I'm thrilled to be working with them in TFRL. That's all I'm saying on that.
Right, I am going to invite anyone who is... Okay, EB, right. So I'll give him an invite. I was on a 5 bar, so that's obviously wrong. No, it had a 5 bar for me, so that's all good. Alright, invite, there we go. And yes, 8 o'clock start, maybe 2 minutes to 8, that.
Oh, 1 bar again.
No, I'm on 5 bars. It's you're the one on the 1 bar, as well as Stevens and Brockhart.
Oxide says invite me. Maybe FRS. Maybe after the back.
Yeah. Yeah, if you look at the stream, you can see the connections and.
Can somebody shut that kid up, or otherwise I will toss him out the window.
I tried that earlier on, and
Shut up!
that's why I wasn't there for half the race.
Shut up, or I put your shut up, or I put your head in scalding hot water, and you won't be able to breathe for the rest of your life. But that's just gone live on stream, hasn't it? Oops.
Yeah, it has. It has. Right, if you're here watching, it'd be nice to hear from you. And yes, post your predictions down in the comments. As we didn't do any predictions, I believe, last time, so...
I mentioned my predictions before the race. In China.
Oh, good.
And I got them completely wrong. I predicted the winner, but I didn't predict anyone else.
Okay.
Hang on a minute. I'm just checking something.
Okay.
Quiet over there, please. Quiet over there, please.
Yeah, I do apologise about that annoying person in the background.
Shut up.
But we should be starting in the next couple of minutes for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And if we had 16 finishes in this race, I don't think we'll have the same amount of finishes in this one, because
yeah, maybe half a field ago, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. And I can't actually wait for Monaco. Monaco should be pretty
2
spectacular.
races time, isn't it, after this one?
Be quiet. Be quiet.
Yes.
Tell your brother to watch the stream so I can abuse him.
Quiet over there.
No, he's playing. He's doing something else. I don't know.
Well, he should be focusing on his game instead of insulting his big brother. How old is he, by the way, ball boy? 11. He's acting like a 1-year-old.
Yeah. Yeah.
God,
Anyway.
3 minutes to start, by the way, guys.
Yeah, 16 people. Great turnout as always.
VR46 Danny has commented in the comment section, go Amenda 1. So we've got an Amenda supporter in here, and I think Danny was added to the F3 chat, was he? Did he race with us last week? I recognise the name.
I have no idea. Carnage at the castle.
Yeah, Donald Trumpet has commented, GamerMeeker67 is a hero. I don't know whose channel name is that, but fair play. But Donald Trumpet. GamerMeeker67 is a hero. Let him race. I think he is learning from this race. Well, if you go back... I will happily defend my decision on GamerMeeker, and he shouldn't be allowed to race.
But I'm giving him another chance. I've sent him a message. So...
Yeah, and then there'll be another one after that, and then another one, and then you'll be going back to the old FRL ways. You need to be hard on him from the off. Oh,
well,
who's just joined? Who's just joined? Somebody's just joined.
Amaru2102, hello! He has joined in the Red Bull.
Oh, we're starting! Flick of the lumen!
No, we're all
Change
good.
on the settings.
I think we're all good, aren't we?
Somebody left. Don't know who it was.
Right, let's change that.
It was...
Ixa, right, he's a crucial driver. Ixa.
Right, he's just messaged in the YouTube comments. Can he get an invite?
Yeah. Ixa, is there anyone else?
Quiet over there, quiet over there, quiet over there.
Unbelievable, unbelievable. Right, he's joined back, so I think we're all ready to go now.
I put the message in saying start in the F3 chat.
I will indeed.
Yep, he says thank you for the invite. You're more than welcome.
I'm gonna do that now.
Oh, he's left again, he's left again, he's left again.
Oh, what's going on?
Is it his internet by any chance?
I was gonna put in start and now he's...
They're starting up as well, they're starting.
Yeah.
Quiet!
I have. And he just keeps crying.
Well, do you know what you do? You get one of them rubber hammers that you get from the range. I'm not sure if you've got a range down at your local. But get a rubber hammer from the range and just hit him with it. Simple. Doing plenty of damage.
Oh,
but I mean, if you, he's commenting in the YouTube comments, so might be
Yeah, Ixa, we're just waiting for you, and then we can start. So
for a couple.
Right, now we can start. Ixa is in the mixer.
Now we can go. What? What did you just say?
I said Ixa is in the mixer. Because he's in the mix.
Oh my god.
He's in the mix now.
Amaru has gone
pole.
into a Red Bull. Is that his correct car?
Yeah, he's basically like a reserve driver, and because Littleby and Damn Out can't make it, he can go in there.
Yeah. So Michelle Dan Van Dongen. What was that comment there?
What?
What was that coming from your little brother there? I'm sure I heard him say you were a stupid commentator or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he should say that to me, and then he'll get verbal abuse right at his face. But
Gamer Mika is a hero.
Gamer Mika is a hero. He's not really a hero. I will defend him. I will not defend him all the way because his driving either improves in this race, or the likelihood is he'll get kicked out of the league. Simple.
Yeah, for sure. I think definitely he'll be getting a slap around the wrist.
Same to everyone, but Gamer Mika, you
does
really
anymore.
need to up your game.
Uh,
Same to everyone, but Gamer Mika, you really need to up your game. You cut in front of me and many others, and you spun me around at turn 1. That was in the last race in China, and that's from Mabs in the
Right.
F3 chat on PSN.
Loads of puns coming your way exclusively here on Ballboy 57 in the FRL.
Oh god.
Well, he just said to up his game, so, and that's Gamer Mika, so we'll be seeing a lot more puns and a lot more crashes. I think the first one to crash is going to be Gamer Mika. How about you?
I'm gonna say Wicked Gumba.
I like how we start off with our
Just because
predictions.
I like the name.
Yeah. I like how we start off our predictions for this one by just saying who do you think is going to crash first instead of who's going to get pole position.
Qualifying by the looks instead of a wet qualifying session in China.
I'm going to say Ixa for pole. How about you?
Pole position for me, I think straight line speed is crucial, so I'm going to go Amenda.
Interesting.
And my 1, 2, 3, Amenda, Fliota, Mads.
I'm going Ixa for first, then I'm going to go Mad for second, and third, Amenda. That's what I think.
Interesting.
Who's first out on track? It's not Halsey, of course. It's, who is it? Van
It was
Dungen.
Kip McNodals last time out. Oh, he's just behind the Sauber.
Yep, Van Dungen's just beaten him for the race to get out the pits
Yeah,
first.
Michelle. Oh, Michelle's already into the nearly into the second sector. Goodness me. He's absolutely flown out the pits. Surely he hasn't got a setup on.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think most of these people do, but it'd be good if they did, because they'll be a lot more competitive, and that's for sure.
Yeah, if you do, of course, if you do have any comments for us in the comment section, if it's FRL related, or if you want to direct questions at me personally, I know there's a couple of TFRL viewers watching us tonight, so if you want to direct questions at me, then so be it. You can, as long as Ballboy allows me to answer them.
Yes, of course. So, yellow flag, who's had a crash?
Yellow flag, yellow
Who's
flag,
the first
yellow
one
flag,
to
yellow flag.
crash?
It's not
Who's the
Gamer
first
Mika,
one?
and it's not Wicked Gumba either.
Right, I think someone was just really slow,
That
because
was somebody in the castle, I think. Yeah, there's front wing damage at the castle section. Don't know who it was. It might have been
it's,
Stephen.
Amaru, I think. Yes, he's lost his front left end plate.
Amaru. Oh yeah, he has. Good spot.
So,
Good spot.
brilliant. We
Yeah.
didn't get our prediction right then. Is it like who crashes out, as in their
Who
wheel
physically
pops off?
crashes out first out the session?
Yeah.
Oh, yellow flag.
Yeah!
Gamer Mika, you're right. I don't know why we're cheating that. I don't know why we're cheating that, but yeah. Gamer Mika, well done. You've just won yourself £250,000 for being the worst FRL driver in history.
Well, he could go on and win this race from the back, so who knows? Who knows?
Wow. Well, what? Go on to win this race and he's at a 2-minute lap time around China. You're joking?
He did run out of fuel, didn't he? Is that why he was so slow?
No, he didn't.
Oh.
He didn't run out of fuel in his 2-minute 2 lap, put it that way. Anyways, Michel Van Dongen's on the outlap. Wicker Gumba is the only person on softs, everyone else on supers. So Michel Van Dongen now coming through the middle sector. Beautiful castle section. He does look... He's not as quick as some of the other drivers here in F3, but I would say he's pretty consistent, if a bit aggressive at times. That's how I would sum Michel Van Dongen up, to be honest. He was coming down at the middle sector split.
He had a great race
and he was
in
about
Bahrain.
1:18.1.
Where did he finish in Bahrain? He finished 4th, I think, from the back, if you remember. So he had a great race in Bahrain.
He did, yeah.
Not so good in China, but I'll be wanting to change that.
He's running down the straight. Now watch out for the default setup. I'm not sure if he's running the default setup or not. He looks like he is. So Michel Van Dongen coming across the line. And do you know what? That isn't a bad lap. 42.7 is not a bad lap at all.
Quiet, please. You're making
Oh, shut up, you.
We're
not well, if we're making a racket, then you can go to Queens, can't you? Because if you're making a racket, then you can watch the tennis. Haha, there's a pun.
Wow.
Well done.
X-Schoolmaz has gone second, Lixer third. Mads has just gone third. Ah, and there we go. There's my beautiful pole boy, Amanda. 42 flat. Oh, and it looks like I'm doing solo commentary again. Who's crashed in sector 1? Who is that? It's crashed. Oh, Stephen and Fakey Remix. Oh, what's Fakey Remix doing? What an idiot. He's just swiped old Stephen. Oh, no, I can't believe it. I'm second to the mix. Terrible. Fakey Remix, don't know what he was doing there. Well, I caught that. Purposefully swiping old Stephen, who's actually crashed at the at turn 3, that is. Fakey Remix shouldn't be doing those sorts of things. He is a better driver than that. So just focus on his job in hand instead of attempting to swipe people out. I don't care if he was in the way, but yeah. Who's coming down the stretch? These nuts just gone 11th. Kitmet Noodles, Yellow Flag Sector 2. There's a force indio off at the castle section. That is Fakey Remix. Off at the castle section, crashing into the wall and has lost his complete and utter right end plate. Lost it totally there. And he's letting drivers through. He lets old Stephen go through. Old Stephen, do not even think about waiting up for Fakey Remix here. Just get on with your qualifying session. But Amanda, we're halfway through the session here in Azerbaijan. In Baku, the land of fire, and Amanda is out from 42 flat. This is sort of the F3 pace that you want to be seeing. Amanda, though, I think you can improve on that. Still did have fuel remaining, but he is coming into the pits for a new set of supers, and Fakey Remix has crashed in Sector 3. He will take no further part in this session.
Same place as Gamer Mika and Wicked Goomba, I believe.
Wicked Goomba, I was second in the mix with Wicked Goomba.
Yeah. We got it spot on, really, haven't we? For our predictions.
Yeah, first and second the crash, and then Fakey Remix comes. By the way, Fakey Remix did purposefully swipe old Stephen.
Yeah, I think I caught the end of it.
Got on his way and he purposely swiped.
I think I caught the end of it, so... yeah, that will be under investigation.
Yeah, he might just need a warning, to be honest, for that. Kitmet Noodles has just gone 10th. The 144. Yeah, so Amanda is out in front with a 42.0. Michel Van Dongen second. Bit of a shock, I think. 42.7 in second. X-Gomez third. Sliota fourth. Mads in fifth. With Lixer in sixth. So my top three are right up there, to be honest. Don't think anyone will get to Amanda unless there's an absolute worldie of a time in. Set by somebody. Amaru's coming up towards the line, actually. Amaru continuing on with his lap. Not as quick as the others.
Let's have a look. What is
44,
he gonna
I think
do?
this is. 45.1 goes ahead of Dumley off for 13th. as I feel the need to burp, but I can't.
Oh dear.
Not something you hear over concrete.
No one's crashed at the castle section yet. Well, actually, no, they did, didn't they? They lost their front wing. Someone.
Yeah, Fake Mimic crashed at castle.
Alright. Well, in the race, I predict about 3 people to crash there at least, and 3 people to
There's
also.
Gonna be major carnage on that one.
Yeah,
No,
and also 3
nothing.
people to crash in like the squiggly bit because they forget that they have a broken front wing or something.
Squiggly bit.
Yeah, the bit before the long backs, or main straight, I should say.
Oh, the left-hander. Oh, Wicked Gumbers left the session.
Oh dear.
Does he have backups?
Just in case. Oh!
Who's that? Who's that?
He met Moodle. I mean Noodle, sorry. He's just
Who?
piled it into the pits. Kip.
Who?
Kip.
Call Kip Met Noodles.
Yeah, he's
Not
just.
Kip
Oh
Met
my.
Noodles. Noodles.
He's just completely.
Kip Met Noodles.
He's piled it into the pits. Okay, alright. Yeah, he's just coming to the pits at 1,000,000 miles an hour. I don't know how he hasn't lost his front tyres or anything, but
I don't know how he's made it into the pits.
oh
Goodness
my
me.
goodness, Amaru nearly losing it again into the pits, and he's safely in.
Well saved. Oh, Ex-Gomez and Fliota are on laps. And look at the gaps actually. Ex-Gomez, Fliota, Matt Darby. Look how close they are. 23,000.
Wow.
I'm expecting Ex-Gomez to improve here in the first sector.
That's
46-1 for the first
absolutely-
sector.
Yeah, that's amazing. Without Amenda, it would have been a close qualifying session, I think.
Yeah. Ex-Gomez up a 10th in the first sector, nearly 2 tenths up in the first sector actually. He's had a 47 flat first sector. A 46 flat I think it was, sorry. Or 47 flat, one of the two. But Ex-Gomez now running down the hill at
46-1?
15. He's looking quite good to be honest here. Goodness me. Oh, Ex-Gomez has lost it all in the middle sector. He's had a rubbish middle sector. He's 32-4 in the middle. Now running up towards
You could make it
the
up
line here. He
Straight
could
line
make
speed.
it up on the straight line speed. He might improve just. No, 43 flat. Sfliotta though is in the same section. He's coming around the final 2 corners now. He's actually backed up on his lap there.
Has he lost his front
Oh,
wing?
he's got front wing damage. Has he? Yeah, he's got front wing damage on the right side,
Oh
hasn't he?
no. Yeah,
He should just
does.
retire from the session. He does, he's coming in the pits.
Ixa.
Yeah,
Oh, no, he's
Sfliotta
starting
in the
his lap.
pits.
I think
Ixa's starting his lap. Mads through the middle. Beautiful line through Castle.
Right.
He's not using any ABS though. He just looks a little bit tail happy to be honest, if I've got to say. But he is an absolute mile up in the first sector. He's got to nail this middle sector. He's 3 tenths up in the first. Just under 3 tenths up. Mads Arby. Oh, he's really improving here. My god. Mads Arby in the middle sector now. 32-3. He is absolutely flying, Mads Arby. He could go pole here. He could go pole. Mads Arby. This
Oh,
could be
look
the
at
first
Van
41
Dungen.
I've ever seen.
1/10. Just
Oh.
under 2/10 actually.
Just over
Oh
two-
my.
yeah. Mads Arby's going to get a 41 here. Mads Arby!
Oh!
42-1!
No
No!
way! Oh
He
my
lost it in the middle sector. He lost it in the
goodness.
last sector somehow.
I don't believe it. And here's
John
Ex
Dragon has
Gomez.
gone fourth.
Ex Gomez is 3 tenths up in the second sector.
In the
And here
middle
he
sector,
is.
yeah.
Coming across the line any moment now. What
How's
time is he
looking?
going to do?
He's improving. He could go behind Michel Van Dongen here. I think it is going to be the case.
Oh,
yeah,
3
42-4.
tenths. 3 tenths. And here,
John Dragon a 10th down in the first sector.
Here's
Lixa now
Amanda.
coming round the middle.
here's Amenda. He might
Amanda, is he
improve.
going to improve?
No.
No.
He doesn't.
42-2. I'll have John Dragon coming down towards the final couple of corners, but Lixer is running down the straight. Have a look out for Davey as well. He's right behind him. Davey right behind him. Lixer.
Yeah.
He's going to improve here massively. Lixer. Oh, he puts him at the 4th. Davey,
2/10.
can he improve? Davey goes 6th.
Oh my goodness.
John Dragon is 4/10 down in the middle. He's not going to be improving. Kip is the only other one on track.
Yeah.
Kip, can he improve? The Dutch driver.
Kip.
He is improving. This is going to be a 43. Kip. Cross line 43-4. I think he's put it up into 10th place. He has.
That was an amazing end to that qualifying session. Unbelievable.
So many positions gained for those drivers. And Amanda, look how close it is. My goodness me.
Oh.
All the top 9 covered by 9/10 of a second. That's what we want to see in F3, but Amanda has set pole position from Mads. Michel van Dongen in 3rd, good qualifying from him. Lixer 4th, quite close there with my top 3, I've got to say. X Gomez, Davey, John Dragon, Sliota, Brockhard, Kit Nordals, and Fakey, Dunlios, Nuts, or Stephen Amaru. One Wicked Goomba left the session and Gamer Mika starts from the back. And hopefully he remains at the back for the sake of everyone else in the race.
Oh dear. Predictions for the race, I think that Ixa is going to win.
Oh, I'm surprised at that.
Second, I think, is going to be Van Dungen, and third will be Amanda.
Interesting, we've only got 16 drivers here, but still, good turnout once again for F3.
Of course, yeah.
We better go on to the formation. I was just having a look, by the way, on Twitter. Russia winning 1-0 against Egypt. Russia, good friends of Azerbaijan, of course. Especially in Eurovision.
Yeah, and we all know about that. Anyway, what tyres is everyone going for?
Let's have a look. All on supers. Nothing to hit home about, all on supers. The super shots for everyone. Oh, Dominios has been disqualified. Fakey Remix disqualified. These Nuts disqualified. From the session. And has anyone put any comments in the comment section? Let's have a look. Thank you to the 8 people. Thank you for the 8 people who were watching. Welcome to everyone that is watching.
Yep.
Mika saying, lol, thanks, I already said I'm not the best player. Well, clearly you're not. Less said about that. Josh P says hello. Not sure who Josh P is. One of Ballboy's friends, I think. Oh my god. Look at them people, look at the people there. Goodness me. They're looking for a good day of action here in FRL. Fiat Opa says that's a sexy pit entry. I think that was referring to Kip in the pits. And Unseen Amanda has got this one, and apparently it's 2-0 Russia. I've just been told. It is 2-0 Russia. Cheryshev has scored. Very nice. I will watch the replay of that match afterwards.
Oh, right, okay, I'm back.
No.
Everyone's on the
Sounds
supers.
like you've been in a war.
I have.
What? Yeah, everyone's on supers.
Yeah, absolutely everyone. I thought maybe, like, I don't know, Gamer Mika might have gone for the wet tyres, but anyway.
I've just seen something very, very interesting there. Doctor Who returns in October. Anyway.
October, just like Mario Party.
October for Doctor Who. Oh, shut up, you!
Right. I fear if I'm going to start this commentary.
I fear that I should take the commentary.
Yes, for the start of this race. Should be a crazy one. Can't wait for it to start.
Yep, here we go. Getting prepared for 5 red lights here. There was. Oh my god, look at that. Beautiful skyline in the background. 5 red lights better go out here in Baku. Lights out and away we go. And Amanda has got a tremendous start there. Mads has bogged down off the start. Toro Rosso looking for an inside move. That's all. Davey hitting into people. anybody at the back. Let's make contact. Oh, Stephen has just lost the position to Gamer. Could be a bit of a Constantino effect. This Hassel's going up the inside and all sorts of a major crash. That was Dumlios holding everyone up with John Dragon. But look out front, Amanda has already got a mile lead from Michelle Van Dongen, who's up to second. Mads Arby third, Lixa fourth with X Gomez side by side. Bit of front wing damage up in the background with John Dragon. Dumlios has spun, has he? No, he's losing positions. Dumlios has actually ghosted and has left the session. Dumlios has left. John Dragon has lost countless amount of positions. I think he's got front wing damage. Fliota has lost a position to Faking Remix. D's Nuts has lost a position as well. He goes dive coming up the inside. That is a reckless move by D's Nuts.
Oh my goodness.
Him and Gamer Mika clearly going for best driver award tonight. I mean worst driver award tonight. Goodness me, if they were getting best driver award, then FRL would be absolutely screwed. But goodness me. Fakey Remix is holding everyone up. Fliota and Kip. Then Amaru and Brockhard. 2.7 seconds out front. Amanda has absolutely skipped clear as John Dragon has just been overtaken by O'Stephen in 13th place. I dare say it, but has it calmed down a bit? No, it hasn't. As Amaru tries to look for an inside move with Kip. Didn't quite work. We could have several side-by-side action here. Davey could go side-by-side with D's Nuts. D's Nuts forcing him into the wall there, D's Nuts.
Oh
my Fliota and Fakey. Look at this, this could be 3 wide down the straight. There's absolute carnage going on. 3 wide down the straight nearly between Fliota and Fakey's gone into the pits. And John Dragon also in. Amaru's also in. D's Nuts has been overtaken by Davey, by the way, down the straight. One lap 2. Goodness me, lap 2. Oh, and somehow Kip's got that stopped in time. Out front though, Amanda has got that 3-second advantage already from Michelle. Mads in third, X Gomez now in fourth. Mads is actually right on the back of Michelle Van Dongen here.
Yep.
Stephen is also closest battle on tracks. Fios is actually holding everyone up, I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
Michelle Van Dongen is now holding these two drivers in third and fourth up, Mads and X Gomez, and Mads could be looking for a move here with Castle. Surely not.
Stephen made a move for 10th place on Brockhard.
Yep, he's gone past Brockhard. Decent, he's making his way up through the field, the Mercedes driver. Mads is right on the back of him though, the Danish driver against the Dutch.
Yeah, he needs
Dutch
to get past.
driver and Mads and the Spanish driver X Gomez. Michelle was just weaving a little bit there, trying to put up Mads.
Oh, he nearly hit the
really
wall.
Faced by it.
He nearly hit the
wall. Yeah.
Did the Red Bull of,
I've got to say though, the best guy positioned here, even though X Gomez is in fourth, the best guy positioned here, if these start battling, Lixa is perfectly placed to score a podium here. After the countless amount of bad luck he had in China, he should be right on the back as we're going for a move here. Mads is going for a move around the outside of Michelle Van Dongen. And I think he should already have the move done into turn 1, but Michelle might look for an inside move. Oh, Mads has overrun himself. Mads has overraced the corner, and X Gomez has got through. And now Lixa, as I said, perfectly placed to come right on the back, and Mads is losing a countless amount of positions here. Now X Gomez is looking for a move on Michelle. It's like a wave of attack on Michelle here. Michelle making his car look as wide as possible. X Gomez has got through up the inside. And that is a lovely move. But it's side by side and Michelle's got to run off the corner. Unbelievable stuff. And Michelle's got back through. Mads is catching back up. And now these battling. Lixa is now beginning to catch back up. And Davey, don't rule Davey out of this in the Toro Rosso. One is Davey, the Scottish driver, into 6th place, but already out front. Amanda, 6-second lead nearly by the Spanish driver, clearly wanting an early promotion up to F2 maybe. Yeah, as Lixa just made a little mistake in the castle section. Looking further down the fields, Fliota is just trying to get away from Kip, Stephen and Brockhard. That's a bit of a battle going on for the last remaining points on offer, all the way down from 9th to 11th. Gamer Mika is running around in 12th. He's actually he's only overtaken people because they've had to pit. But if he has to go in the pit, he'll probably be last again. As I think we might go for some side-by-side action here. Ex Gomez, Mads is catching. Mads actually losing time, I've got to say.
Look at the
Ex
train.
Gomez.
That's gonna fall.
Yeah,
there.
Michelle Van Dongen. Mads, everyone's got DRS on each other, and early pit
Gomez.
stop for Ex Gomez. Yeah, very early pit stop. He could be running softs to the end, easily softs to the end, and he is going on the soft compound tyre here. Ex Gomez is going to be out in clear air because Gamer Mika is only at the first part of the straight now. He's only at the, yeah. Ex Gomez should be out in front here. I'm just watching Gamer Mika. He's at the end of the pit lane now. Ex Gomez, Gamer Mika's at turn 1. Ex Gomez has got out in front, so he's got that clean air. And oh, Lixer, what's going on here? Lixer's up to 3rd. What the hell? The hell? I'm so busy commenting on the pit stop there. And
oh my goodness, not
Mads
a move there.
Oh, Mads
Oh.
didn't get the brake stop there. Mads might have to let him back through. By the way, Fakey Remix has gone past Dumnios's AI in the background.
Well,
also have to spread itself out a bit.
Oh no, he's gonna hit. Oh, he nearly hit the wall, did Mads? He nearly hit the wall in the castle.
Oh, Davey nearly hit the back of Mads there. Davey's getting the better run off.
You know what? I'm
Corners,
kind of
and he's
surprised.
wide on the back of Mads.
I'm surprised that everybody's still going. We haven't seen a crash yet.
We haven't seen a crash.
I can't believe it.
Don't tempt fate. Let's touch wood. Let's hope everyone gets round this time. Apart from Dumnios's AI, everyone is still continuing. Davey's just lost front wing. Davey has just lost some front wing there. He outbroken stuff on Mads. He's lost front wing. Don't put it past, then he might crash here. But he doesn't, luckily.
Yeah.
Oh god. Maury's just gone past the AI. Yellow flag sector 3, who's that? Who is that? Who is that? That is somebody. I don't know who that was.
Yeah. Who's this? Oh, Kit is quite close to someone.
Lixer, Mads, Davies, Sliotta, all in the pits. Brocard in the pits.
Someone
all
might
come
get
in.
jumped
Sliotta's
here.
got a 5-second stop goal.
Oh,
So
who's
where
gonna
is
come
Ex
out?
Gomez and all of this? Ex
gonna
Gomez.
come out
Oh my
ahead?
god. Ex Gomez is already at the end of the straight. He's at turn 1. And he's jumped the whole lot of them. Wow.
You know, he
has
might
just
come out
run
in the
to
lead.
perfection. He's got a massive undercut.
He might come out in the lead here, you know.
Hang on.
Because where's Amanda?
Mads has got out ahead of Gamer Mika. Thank God Gamer Mika is running 8th place. Oh my god. Oh, he's crashed. He nearly crashed.
Oh no. Oh,
He's lost
right.
his front wing there.
Yeah, he's battling with other people here. He's not gonna hold up Ix.
God
Oh,
help him.
for goodness sake, of all the people you could be
God
stuck
help
behind.
him.
Oh my gosh, it had to be
Oh,
him.
and there we go.
no.
Oh, and now he's truly holding them up now.
Yeah.
Gamer Mika should be getting
blue
out of
flags.
people's ways
Oh
here.
my gosh. He's cracked under pressure. No blue flags, of course, so he could have held him up for as long as he wanted, but he's crashed. And he's lost his front wing.
This
Oh,
reminds
dear.
me of a young Housey 2004 in
Yeah.
FRL.
Is he
He
gonna
was
make
this
it
bad
through
at
the
the
castle
beginning,
section?
and he still is this bad. I hope he does, because
Oh
Amari's
my
right behind
gosh!
him.
Oh no! Oh god!
Amari's just lost a bit of
Oh.
front wing though. Gamer Mika
Oh.
is holding everyone up. Amari's just
Oh.
a small front wing. Side by side. Leader in the pits. Amanda's in the pits.
Oh, careful!
Michelle.
Oh no! He's into the wall. Oh my goodness me! Oh, he's gonna fight the position.
Oh.
He's in. Oh
John
dear.
Tracker Gamer's going to be furious with this.
Right.
I wouldn't put us past us if he tries to take somebody out again.
Amanda is.
By the way, where's Ex Gomez? Ex Gomez has not jumped
Amanda's
Amanda.
gone.
Amanda is out in front. So Ex
Yeah.
Gomez will be running in 2nd place, and Mads will be running in 3rd.
Right. Is Gamer
Mads
Mika
to run
gonna?
in 3rd.
Oh, he's got through the squiggly
Elixir.
bit. Gamer Mika's got through the squiggly bit. Is he gonna make it into the pits? Oh my goodness, that was quite quick.
Oh, who's that? Kip and Fakey Remix going side by side down the
Oh.
straight here.
Brockhard has lost the position to
Kip
D's
and
nuts.
Fakey Remix side by side. Fakey Remix going for a move on Kip. Side by side down the straight at turn 3.
Oh no!
And he shoves him
Oh.
out of the racing room. Beautiful move by Fakey Remix. Aye.
Oh my gosh!
Oh. Dumbly us in the pits, and thank God Game Amika's in. Goodness me.
Davey's close to Kip. Oh, surely not.
Yeah,
No,
Davey,
he
one
shouldn't
on the
make a
back
move
Kip.
here. He's gonna
He
do
is,
it,
you know.
is
He
he?
is,
No,
you
he
know.
isn't.
No,
No, he
he's not.
isn't. He's back down.
He might have heard you there.
Oh, he's forced
I
him
doubt
into
it,
the wall
but he might
nearly.
have. Yep, Kip is holding everyone up now. Fakey Remix being allowed to get away. Beautiful helicopter cam on Fakey Remix's car.
And
Trying to catch Mads, but he's got a
in
7-second
12th,
gap.
making a move on rock hard.
Yeah,
Lovely.
beautiful moves. Brockhard got damage. Brockhard's got damage. Is he on the right side? Get it stopped! Oh! He's at the wall now. He's got homing damage on the right side.
Quiet!
Shut up. Stupid kid.
Unbelievable.
Amaru
Look at Kip.
has left the session, has he?
Kip is getting under pressure here. Vandungen and O'Stephen into the pits. Where will they
Ooh.
rejoin?
Where's Michelle coming out? Mads! Oh, this is side by side. Side by side. Mads, has he got him? Michelle, side by side, going for third.
He has, and what about this
Oh,
battle?
Mads has got him.
O'Stephen.
Mads has got for third.
Yeah,
Michelle's
Mads
right on the
got
back of
third.
Mads. Mads has got the straight line speed. Michelle might try and move. He doesn't. Mads locks up on the brakes though. Been interesting as Brockman is in the pits. Oh, and look at Davey and Kip.
Ooh,
and
what a move!
Elixir and O'Stephen.
What a move! Ixa
Beautiful.
down the inside.
Nice and there on the brakes.
Unbelievable.
Oh, Zilly went wide on the wall there. Ooh, we covered that. Thank God.
Davey getting close to Kip. He's made a move.
Kip.
He's into
Yeah,
the wall.
beautiful move. That's on the outside. That's a beautiful move.
Look at the train
I'd be
now.
a bit
1, 2,
aggressive.
3, 4, 5, 6 cars.
Mixer
Now,
going
oh
from
my!
on his
Oh
teammates.
my!
Kip. Kip goes to Kip, and he goes back to Ace.
Oh, what a race! Look at the train of
Kip
cars
has got
though.
Kip. Look at the train. Oh, please don't tell me. That's Davey holding everyone up. Davey, some wing damage, is holding everyone up.
Yeah, but he didn't have front wing
Nobody
about
has
10
got a
seconds
chance
ago.
to get
Oh
past.
my
Oh.
gosh!
Oh, Stephen running. He's running the wall there. D's nuts going for a move on Kip. What's right? Leo to get fast. I'm
Okay.
trying to keep my cool here. This train. Kip
Yeah.
coming. Thank God he got through that okay. Sliota and D's nuts might be side by side here. There won't be the side by side action. D's nuts and Sliota are side by side, and Sliota's pure straight line speed has got it. No Stephen in the pits, and he's going to be missing out on the points, I do believe.
Yeah.
These
Oh my
nuts, ooh.
goodness me!
How's he kept that out the wall?
I've absolutely no idea.
How on earth has he kept
Oh.
that out the wall? And he goes for half spin. Good recovery
Oh.
again from the German driver, the Dutch driver. We are halfway through the race. I'm hoping people are still with us in the comment section and are liking the race.
Oh my god.
Kip
What?
will pull something out the bag, like the whole pit entry will be covered in that glorious sour. Wow, he is in the pits. He just came in literally there. So,
Yeah, he
thingy,
has.
and Oxide commenting low, Mika saying he isn't the best player is like Cheltenham saying they aren't the best team in England. No, I think Sunderland are the best team in England, personally.
Oh,
double
well, yeah.
double relegations. Yeah, I think, yeah. And Oxide is also commenting, Boy, do you even test drivers?
Yes. Apart from Game of Mika, of course. Oh dear. Anyway. Game of Mika set a good valid time on time trial, and I took him for granted, and he's doing a great
on
job now.
time trial plus open lobbies don't go.
Yeah. Indeed.
Evaluation races especially should be done, I think.
Well, they were done, and he was good in those, so I don't know what's happening to him currently, but he's having a terrible
What
start
the
to the
hell?
season. What?
I've just had a look on Twitter and there's a naked man running down the middle of Preston. With an England flag.
Okay.
Some of the stuff you see here, my god.
Anyway. Anyway. What's the
Huh.
closest pass out on track? Is it Davy? It is.
Davy. He's up into 6th.
He's closing in on Remix.
He's doing well. The Fakey Remix got damage. Yes.
No. Oh, yes.
Oh no,
okay.
he doesn't. No, it's just the centered shot. Yeah. So I'm in the offset cam. He's looking for a move. Surely not here. He tried it. I don't think he will try it. Amaru's AI is in the pits. Or is it Amaru? Oh, it's Amaru actually. I do apologise.
Yeah.
Gamer Mika. Oh, have you seen that he's got no front wing? Have you seen who's behind him?
Oh no. No, he's coming into the pits though. He's coming in.
Passed by somebody else's AI.
Oh my gosh, yes he has.
He's been passed by somebody else's AI.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Amanda with the fastest lap, 1:44.2 in the Renault. 7.9 seconds ahead of Excalibur. Michelle Van Dongen in 3rd. Mad's 4th, and somebody tell that kid to please shut up, or I will shoving something up his arse. And he won't like it either. And
Oh,
it's
yellow
not
flags.
what I think. And, oh, yellow flag sector 2.
Yellow flags. Oh! Amaru!
Amaru
At the castle section,
Oh,
yes.
he's never going to get...
Oh!
Oh, he's reset the track.
Oh, okay.
Thank God. Left
Well-
end plate completely missing.
That's worked out well for him. But still,
Dumlios has got a 28-second advantage on Gamer Mika. And judging by that, he'll probably stay the same.
yeah. Oh, look at this move by... Is that Remix? No, it's David getting past.
That's a good place to overtake that. No, X Gomez has left the session.
Oh, no.
In 2nd.
Oh, no.
His connection has given way on lap 10. He has got backup invites. Please say, if somebody's out on track, please, Maru's crashed.
No, he's just, I think he's retired.
He's just retired, yeah. Yeah, somebody,
Oh, no.
if anybody is racing, please invite X Gomez back to the lobby. He could be losing out on a podium here. He
Or
does have a
even
bit of a
points.
break to Davy though, for 5th.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
he
is
could lose
heartbreaking.
points actually.
This is heartbreaking.
Oh! Oh, Gamer Mika's getting in the way of everyone again. This is ridiculous. This is the 4th time in a row he has done this.
Alright. Well, let's have a look. Oh.
Have you
What's he
seen that? Oh my
doing?
god.
What is he? Oh, no. Oh,
That's
oh my-
Lixer. Thank god. Sviota is going to be held up here. Thank
Okay, he's
god
getting
he's
out
made
the
it
way.
through in one piece.
Oh. Oh my goodness. What is he doing?
If I was a scout from AOR and I was looking at this lobby right now and I was to pick drivers for AOR, is an absolute disaster of a driver. An absolute disaster of a driver.
Oh.
He is so bad, he makes Housey look good. And that is being very fair. Yellow flag sector 1, who was that? Was that Lixer and Fakey Remix having a bit of a coming together there? They were side by
Yeah,
side for a
look at
moment.
this. Look at this battle.
Sviota is looking
goodness.
to try and get a break.
Oh, yellow.
Looking at
Oh,
X Gomez though.
oh, Dragon.
John Dragon.
He's lost his front wing.
Yeah, but he's got an advantage over Kip, so he
Alright.
should hold that, I would think, before the end of the race.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I can see
Oh!
the damage.
Lixer.
Yep. Remix, I can see the damage now. So he has lost a bit of his front wing, and that's why he's holding up
It's his
these guys.
right template.
Yep.
Right template. Lixer has not. Oh, he's lost a tiny bit of his left template. And he's looking for a Fakey Remix. Yeah, job done. Lixer up to 6th. On Fakey Remix, holding up his teammate. And look, he's right on the back of him. These nuts is right on the back of him here.
Yep. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is gonna be side by side from the Force Indians.
This is calling. How on earth have they made it through there? Side by side. Yeah, there was a bit of wall contact. How the hell have they made it through there? Side by side.
Redefining the laws of physics.
Redefining the laws of FRL, never mind the redefining the laws of physics. Goodness me.
And look at these nuts. Oh,
these
no.
Nuts.
Oh.
That's a oh, that is terrible. These nuts needs a ban of at least a warning for that.
Oh,
Dreadful driving.
Goodness me.
Absolutely dreadful. And Oxide, in response to your question,
Oh no, he's gone off.
Does not test drive today.
Remix has gone off. What's happened?
Who's off?
He's lost concentration or something. He's gone
He might have
straight
just
on.
have broken himself at the corner.
And that's cost him, well, I'd say at least 8. So he might have got that position back from these nuts. Because he got held up there a little bit. From another car. Gomez still
Ex-Gomez as AI. Ex-Gomez as AI is down to 8th place.
Is he gonna score a point?
He should, yeah, he will score a point, I would think.
It's gonna be close.
Oh, I hope so. If not, I would really want to give him second. Although it's unfair on everyone else, but he was running in second.
I know.
Or Stephen in the pits. And I can't believe I'm saying this, Dumlios's AI is still ahead of Gamer Mika.
Wow, where is Gamer Mika? Coming through the last corner. And yeah, he's...
Dumlios's AI is down at the back of the field. Oh, this is brilliant. We're on the final lap anyways. Amanda, through the first sector, on the final lap. I've spoken about it. He will take the championship lead inevitably here. After his fantastic win in Australia. Anything going on in the background? I don't think there is. These nuts is trying to get close to Sfliota, but that's not working at the minute. Amanda, 11 seconds for the final time through the dreaded castle section. Amanda, beautifully done. Amanda is on his way to yet another victory here in FRL F3. Round 4 of the championship is going to go his way, unless he makes an absolute cock-end mistake.
All good so far.
Michelle Van Dongen. Yeah, all clean so far from Amanda. And again, we nearly went over the front wing on the outside of the corner, might have given him a puncture. And in the final couple of corners now, this is technically the final corner on the track.
Yeah,
without
pretty
having
much.
to go.
Wow, what a victory.
Amanda, if he doesn't hit the wall here, he is home and hosed. Amanda is going to be home and hosed here. He's through the final corner now, and he's already weaving down the street. He doesn't want to do that too much, but Amanda is coming across the line. The Spanish driver will take yet another success. Beautiful victory, fist up in the air. The Renault team are happy.
Oh, look at these nuts! Oh my goodness! Look how close this is. He hit the wall. He's lost a bit of his front wing. He's going for it. Oh my goodness! He's forced India into a half spin.
Oh,
they've had the crash. Oh no!
Come on!
Oh no!
And Michelle Van Dongen is second. Mads Arby third.
It's going to be a wrap to the line.
It's going to be fifth. Sfliota, I will say, has got sixth very fairly, even without a front wing.
Where's Gomez? Is he going to be caught by fake remix?
No.
No.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
There you go.
Ex-Gomez. Gamer Mika's just came across the line. He's finished a very decent 15th place. Oh, Fakey got Ex-Gomez.
Yep, and look at Kip nearly getting past John Dragon, but not quite.
Yeah. And Brockhard came across the line in 12th as well. And that is F3 over for another week.
Oh. Well. I mean, I'm quite surprised that we didn't have a lot of people crashing out. As in DNFing. That's all I can say.
Unseen commenting in the YouTube comments section. Gotta be the first time I've picked a driver and they haven't crashed out. Well done, Omenda. Yeah, Omenda taking a second success here tonight and extending his lead in the championship. And Ixer also commenting in the comment section. I saw Mika 3 times on track today. Every time there was contact. Guys, come on.
Yeah.
That's always to be said. Mika is gonna have to be kicked, surely. Can't have him in the league after he's causing this much chaos.
I'll invite him to the party, and we'll do the interviews now, actually. So stick
I'll-
around.
Yeah, I'm gonna rectify him if we do an interview with him.
Right, let's get this going then. Let's get Gamer Mika in. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but Blizzard is, yeah. Yeah, we want people who are clean. More than anything, really. You can be inconsistent, but it's just about keeping it together, keeping it clean. That's all we want. And I'm sending invites, so you're muted for now. Right, just sent a couple of invites. And yes, you can see the standings here from today, and I'll be doing the standings probably tomorrow. And our first interviewee is Fake Remix, so hopefully he has his mic on, always allowed to be shared, so we can hear what he has to say. Right, let's go and first of all talk about your race in China. So we saw a lot of battling with you out on track, especially with your teammate at some points, and Wicked Goon. But how was the Chinese Grand Prix for you on your FRL debut?
It was pretty good, yeah. I mean, I just didn't have the fastest car, I didn't have the best setup as we saw. I mean, on the straights, I think my car let me down.
Well, you still managed to do well in the end, and well, Baku, we saw you have a bit of damage. I think that might have been contact with someone or with the wall, and that obviously meant that you were holding up a couple of cars. But then you outbroke yourself into turn 3, and you went off into the escape road, and unfortunately that cost you a lot of time. And you finished in P9, but overall, are you happy with your performance today, or do you think you can improve for next week?
Definitely can improve for next week. Obviously, on the first lap, got my front wing off completely on the first lap, so I had to pit straight away. And then as we come on to about the 10th lap, I think it was these nuts cut me up. And I saw on the live stream, it didn't show, but my front wing was completely off. And then I went down the escape road, so I couldn't make the turn in. So yeah, my front wing was completely off then.
Oh, I see.
So there's definitely improvements to be made.
Yeah, and talking about improvements, next is Spain and Monaco. So, do you like those tracks at all, or you know, are they
definitely more confident than the two we've had today? So hopefully improvements to be made next week.
Fantastic. And well, Mr. Heads, is there anything you wanna say?
Impressed with his debut. That's all that needs to be said.
And with that, thank you very much, Fake Remix and. Or Fakey Remix, not Fake Remix, Fakey Remix. And yes, I shall see you next week.
Yep, see you next week.
And next in the commentary box for an interview, D's Nuts, yeah, because, well, first of all, let's start off with the Chinese Grand Prix. How was that race for you, D's Nuts?
Okay, qualifying could be better. Like, I was like the last corner for the right. I don't know, my teammate was just, it was raining, so I couldn't go aside, so I bumped in him. I got a 5-place penalty, but I couldn't do anything about it. So that's, I don't know, it could be better. The race, pretty good actually, from 16th to 10th I think, so it's decent. Could be better, but I think it's pretty good.
And moving on to Baku, we saw you make a lot of moves from about 100 meters back, it seemed like anyway, on a lot of cars, and ultimately there at the end you nearly got
Yeah, it
past
wasn't what.
that
Yeah.
car.
I bumped into him. Like, I wasn't planning on doing that. I almost bumped him off the race, so wasn't planning on doing that. But it's a pretty good race.
And moving on to next week, we have Spain and Monaco. And how do you think you'll get around those particular tracks?
I hope to be quicker, so I wasn't quick enough today. Hope to be quicker next week.
Fantastic. Mr. Head, do you want to say anything?
No.
Okay, well, these nuts, you managed to score a couple of points, and I know you said that your points are set to 0, but don't worry, I've got all your positions and everything.
Yeah,
I'll be
no problem.
I'll
No
be
worries.
posting the championship very soon, so don't worry about
Okay,
that.
good.
And next is Stephen. Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. So, China.
Hello.
China. That was a pretty tricky race for you. Can
Yeah.
you
could
talk us
say that,
through?
yeah.
Can you talk us through the start of that Grand Prix and your pace throughout it?
The race just got absolutely ruined at the first corner. I got hit from the back and I just never recovered from it. I hit the wall, I think, and I just never recovered from it. I tried my best to come back, but I had no pace at all. So,
Yeah, yeah, that was a pretty tricky race from you. But Baku, you were running in the points at some stages, but ultimately, if I can have a look at the stream, you did finish in 13th place. So no points today, I don't think. So you must be pretty disappointed with that. Hopefully you were hoping for something like a 10th or a 9th or something even better than that. But there's always next week, and we have Spain and Monaco coming up, and Monaco is always chaotic. So do you think that could be your chance for a good result?
Baku, I was second until my second stop, and then I went 8th or 9th or something, and then I was stupid. I tried to take someone at the tight corner going into the final straight or something, and I hit the wall, and that just scuppered my race totally. After that, so I'll be hoping to get more points next week at Spain and Monaco. I like Spain, it's a good track.
Oh, that's good to hear. Mr. Head, is there anything you want to add?
Apart from his accent, I think he might be from where I live. I'm not sure.
Oh dear. Anyway,
I'm not sure.
I look forward to commentating over you once again next week, and yes, good luck in your preparations and everything.
Yeah, thanks very much, and thanks for the commentary. I look forward to seeing the race back and see what I can improve.
Yep, it was very entertaining, so you should enjoy every moment of that. Right, who's next? Who's next? Ixa. Ixa, hello.
Alexa.
Was that Ixa?
Does he have a mic?
Did he have a mic before?
Did he have a mic last week? Don't think he did.
Also,
Oh, okay, he's there. He's there, everyone. Right, so we know that one particular driver is causing a lot of issues, and I will definitely have to speak to him. And we all know that, so we all know your thoughts about that, and we've said it in the commentary. So let's focus away from that individual for now, and let's just focus on your race pace in China. First of all, how was it out there for you? How was your pace today in China? First of all,
I think it would have been good enough for an easy second, but I had to do the first half of the race with a damaged wing. And then that also, when I changed it in the pit stop, I went back 5 seconds, so I came out the pit in something 9th or 10th place. So to get third from that was pretty decent, I think.
yes, and then in Baku, you got very close to getting pole, but ultimately you didn't get it. And in the race, we didn't see much of a close battle as we thought we would, with Amanda just getting 2 victories in a row there. So, how first of all, how was your race pace in Baku also? And do you think that after finishing in 5th place, do you think a podium was on in Baku?
Well, don't really know, because I think the whole race again I had a wing damage, so I was losing like 1.5 seconds, but I wouldn't say I was particularly. I think everyone behind Amanda was pretty much the same speed, so whoever drove best pretty much deserved it. My race was pretty anonymous. Yeah, I did have a coming together, which didn't help. Left my wing damaged again, but well, I don't know, I'll take some responsibility for that as well.
And looking forward to the next 2 races, Spain and Monaco. Do you like those tracks at all? Do you think possibly we could see your first ever victory next week?
I hope so. I mean, Spain is probably one of my better ones, but as for Monaco, I'm probably not going to turn up, so I probably crash on my own, let alone if there's like 20 guys going around the track. Screw that.
Oh dear. Well, never give up is what I'd say to that. You never know what could happen.
Cool.
But anyway, Mr. Head, do you want to add anything to that interview?
All I can say is he is the unluckiest driver today. He could have got 2 podiums easily.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Game of the Week.
Cheers, mate.
Right, so thank you very much for racing, and actually I shouldn't say I should say we all wish to look forward to next week, and hopefully we can see you in action going the best possible pace you can without any damage to your front wing and Game Maker as well.
Yeah, no problem. Cheers, guys. Take care.
Thank you very much. And that is Ixa. And next up is the star of the show, Amanda 1. Well, that was a complete and utter domination of those 2 races. You obliterated the field, although it was quite close in qualifying. So I'd like to know personally why it was so close if you look at the gaps in qualifying, but in the race you were just able to switch your tyres on very quickly, and you were able to pull away at such great, tremendous speed. And you were very comfortable.
Just to butt in, his voice has not been shared.
Oh. Have you got your settings on allowed to be shared on the thing? If you go to party settings, allow your voice to be shared. Is it on always allow? Right. Can we hear him now?
Let's have a check.
Right. Can we hear him now?
Oh, hang on. Let's have a check. Like he can speak. I think.
Is it all good?
If he speaks, then. Oh no.
Is it all good?
If he speaks, then. And now? No? Nothing coming through. No? Oh!
Oh, there we go.
Yes,
Is it...
we
okay,
have
right.
Yeah, there we go.
We can hear him. There we go. Right, okay, so, right, let's talk about China. So, yeah, great pace in that race. I mean, there's not much more to say, really, about that utterly brilliant performance from you.
Thank you.
And as well in Baku as well. Just utterly brilliant what you did. And although you made it a little bit boring for the viewers watching, I mean, there was still a lot of battling behind, so that, you know, that's okay. And that's racing anyway. You always get, you know, someone who is just on their A game, and that was you today. But looking forward to the next 2 races, Spain and Monaco. Will we see a repeat of your dominant performance in those tracks?
I don't know. Maybe I try my best on Spain. It's my favorite circuit because it's my home circuit. So I think I'll do my best to try to win there. But in Monaco, it's like a little bit strange because to end my race crashing on the barriers. So maybe Monaco will be difficult to repeat a win.
Well, we always hope for a home victory, and that could come to you if everything goes well. So if Mr. Head wants to add anything to that interview, perhaps?
Just an absolute brilliant drive. He deserves a promotion. Already. Thank you.
Oh yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
definitely. And yes, so thanks for racing today, and good luck with your practicing. And yes, we shall see you next week.
Let's hope he gets a home win.
Yeah. Or Gomez. Who knows? Who knows? You know what could happen
Well,
there.
Gomez is like he don't speak very well English, and he told me that in Baku his game just suddenly stopped, and he couldn't do anything.
Oh.
That's why I lost connection then.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Oh, unfortunately, he was running second as well. Yeah. Oh, that's it.
Right, who else is here? Kip Met Noodles, who I accidentally said noodles in the commentary box. I do apologise.
It is noodles.
Oh, is it noodles?
Yeah, it is. It basically it means chicken with noodles in Dutch.
Ah.
No way is it? No.
Well, guess who's laughing now, Mr. Head, saying that it's not noodles.
For goodness sake.
Well, first of all, let's talk about China. How? Oh my god! Oh, what? We're starting the? No, we're not. No.
China was awful for me, at least.
Yeah, so how was your pace around China? How was your start? Let's talk about your start first of all. I think it's the most
Start
best
went
place to start.
alright, but then I think the turn before the hairpin straight, so the last corner, I think it was Davey or someone else. They kind of tapped me and I spun, so I ended in last place. I then just pitted for mediums and just went out to drive the race. And then last lap, I think Michel got hit by a Ferrari, and then for some reason, I think I took like B13 or something.
Oh right, I see. And then Baku, how was your start again in that second race?
I survived the first corner carnage. Went well, and then I think the first front five pitted, and then I got hit again, so I lost my front wing, had to pit for that, and then I think I made a two-stopper because Steven, I think, hit me in the last turn, before the last straight at least. So, and then I think, did I manage to end up in the points? I'm not sure, but it wasn't perfect, but it wasn't bad.
And looking forward to Spain and Monaco. Historically for you, how have you performed around those tracks before? Do you like them? Do you think you can do well around them?
Spain's alright, Monaco I'm awful at. So I'll just be trying to survive.
I see. Mr. Head, do you want to add anything?
All I can say is survival is the key at Monaco, and drivers should take my advice very, very carefully. Because we once had 3 finishes in a race before. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Season 2, yeah. F1. Ah, brilliant. Right, okay, well thank you very much, Kip Met Noodles. And yeah, we'll see you next week. And although you didn't get the result that you probably wanted, still it's a good solid debut, I think.
It's fine. I had a fun time.
Yep.
So.
And,
guys.
yep, thank you very much. And there goes Kip. And next is Wicked Goomba here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello, well, your debut race in the FRL in China was looking good. You're on the mediums. You stayed out quite longer than we probably thought you would, battling with a lot of people. Then you came into the pits, and then, well, all of our hearts just sunk a little when we saw that you had the wet tyres on. Can you explain what on earth happened there?
I don't know.
Oh no, because
I had them set to super soft, but for some reason they changed it to wets, and well, there was no point for me to continue racing after that.
yeah, definitely. That was really unfortunate. And in Baku, you did qualifying, but then you made... Did you make a mistake and hit the wall? Or something?
Yeah,
and
I
then...
lost it.
And then you retired.
Yeah,
and
I
left.
I lost. The game crashed on me, and I was able to come back in.
Right. Yeah, that happened to Gomez as well, so that's a bit unfortunate. Hopefully on the next game they can get that sorted. But looking forward to the next 2 races, which is Spain and Monaco. Do you like those tracks at all? Do you think you have good pace around them?
No.
Oh dear.
I don't like any of them. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hit the wall in Monaco, and Spain. I'm probably gonna hit the curb around and spin around. So yeah, no.
Oh dear. Well, I hope that everything goes well next week. And Mr. Hare, do you want to add anything to that before we move on to Medzabi?
No. Not for this one.
Okay, well, unfortunate that you didn't score any points because you were looking good in China, especially. And yes, we'll all look forward to commentating over you racing next week. And last but not least, if he's here still, you're here. Right, let's have a go at pronouncing your name. Medzabi. Brilliant. Okay. So, China, how was that race for you?
Qualifying was absolutely horrible. I think I qualified P11. I just couldn't get a lap in the wet conditions.
Mhm.
The race itself was really good actually. I think I was P8 by the first couple of corners, and P5 after the pit stops. But then I tried to overtake a lap car, and I'm sure you know who that is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he cut in front of me and spun me around, and I was back in, I think it was P7 or 8 I finished. So a good race for me. It was my own fault. I started P11. Not much I could do.
And then moving on to Baku, well, I believe you got a podium, didn't you, in Baku, if I'm correct?
P3.
So you must be pretty happy about that, but a little bit concerned about the gap between yourself. Was a dominating performance from him.
Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with Baku. I was really close to Amanda, but he was just really quick today.
And looking...
Michel Van Dongen made a great overtaking move in turn 1, and P3, I'm really happy with that.
Looking forward to next week, we have Spain and Monaco. Of course, Monaco, a lot of people don't like that track, but do you like Monaco, do you think?
No.
Oh.
My goal for Monaco is just to finish the race.
That's everyone's goal I've heard so far today that I've interviewed. But how's Spain anyway for you? How's Spain?
Spain should be good. Top 5 should be possible, and maybe a podium. Amanda just looked mega fast, so it will be hard to win.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Head. Well, you may have lost your championship lead today, but I think if you can practice really, well and thoroughly for the next 2 races, I think you can snatch it back. So, anyway, we'll see what happens next week, and thanks for taking part today.
Yeah, thank you for having this interview, and it is really fun. We'll see you next Monday.
Yes, it will be next Monday. So, yes, it won't be Tuesday. It'll be next Monday, and well, I'm gonna, I think, wrap things up unless someone else is gonna join. I'll send some last second invites if anyone wants to join. But I think that's about it, really. No problem. Yeah, see you, Medzabi. As I pronounced that correct? Hopefully. See ya. Right, I believe that's it. I'm going to start talking for the next minute so we can get people in here. But I
Hey, goodbye.
Yeah. And with that, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm going to say this coming Monday at 7 o'clock, you should tune in, because there will be F3 action once again for Spain and Monaco. I can see why.
If you do want to hear our commentary once again, FRL F2 this Thursday at 6 PM.
Yep, and that will be for the Japanese and Russian. It's Russian. It's Russia then Japan, isn't it?
And yeah, spasiba. Spasiba to everyone.
And I cannot wait for that, because Japan's always a good track, and so too is Russia. But I think I'm most looking forward to next Monday's race in Monaco, because goodness me, how many cars are going to just crash, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
It's going to be dreadful.
Yeah. And you don't have to wait a week, you only have to wait 6 days, remember, because it's Monday, not Tuesday, so there you go. And actually tomorrow is F1 as well.
Tomorrow is F1, oh yeah, and I'll be commentating on that.
Yep, so that should be brilliant as well. And
I believe it'll be me and Oxide again.
Indeed. And you can follow that on Oxide's channel. I'll leave a link in the description for the chats on PSN. I'm losing my voice, so I might as well end it here. So thanks everyone for watching. Mr. Head, do you want to add anything?
Yeah, thank you for all the drivers to participate, and thank you to Ballboy for obviously hosting and running this and commentating tonight. Without him, I don't know where the league would be. And apart from that, I think, shall we do this together?
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
And
goodbye.
Goodbye.